Hello and welcome back to the Undersea. We are at the moment docked in London, and I'll do a few things here before I head out. I seem to remember our last objective yes, was collecting some cargo from a Gator's Morn, which we found last time. I think we better go and do that first. I know where Gator's Morn is, so it shouldn't be too bad. Oh, we had a surgeon. I've forgotten about that one. Yeah, we don't have many officers at the moment. I should go to my lodgings and read the morning papers. Lost a bit of terror, that's good. I could buy an elegant townhouse, but it costs 1,000 echoes, and I don't really want to spare it at the moment. I will at some point. I'll sell off those double-blown dice we got last time. I don't really want to buy much. I've got a funny copper long box. Got some secrets, some recent news and things like that. I think we'll head straight for Gator's Morn. I might buy a little bit of fuel and some supplies. We're going to try and look for the two giant sort of stone sphinxes. I know from rumour that we can find them out there. But I might have a little look. We've got 7 out of 10 crew, so might be a good idea to hire a crewman or two. Yeah, that'll do. It's always good to have a little bit of space. It might get shot up by stuff, so I think we'll go and do this mission and then possibly come back and use the profits to get a better gun. We've got a little gun at the moment and it's a bit, yeah, damage 8 gun, and it has to be a deck weapon for this one. There's a damage 12 one out there which I think can fit, and where's the next one? Damage 15 one. Don't do it again. One of the newer models. That's a deck weapon, which is a good possibility. I don't think we've got any port reports to send back or anything, so I think we'll go straight on and launch. Head for Gator's Morn, which is, well, essentially straight ahead. Try not to die on the way back. Hello, lightship. Terror is increasing, even with the lights on, and we're fairly still near London. It's a bit hopeless. I will end up talking to my officers and try and figuring out how to improve them and my own chances. I want a better navigator, but this brisk campaigner surgeon seems alright, adds a fair amount. Less likelihood of dying with her on board, less likelihood of losing crew permanently. We're nearly there, actually. We've got to pick up a parcel and take it back to London. We've got something awaits you in port, so May have to bribe people into stopping. Is that a pirate ship there? Stuck on the rocks. It is! It is a pirate ship. That's hilarious. Let's see if we can get behind it. Be nice if we could sink it. Get a bit of practice in combat. Couple more shots perhaps? Maybe 3? Seems like getting behind them is a very good tactic. Unless they have aft guns, and then you're a little bit screwed. Yay! We've sunk a pirate. The ship is yours, what will you do with her? Loot and scuttle her. She's a vile old vessel and these seas aren't safe. Take what you can and move on. Okay. He's got a cache of curiosities. What does he have? Oh, some linen. Okay. We'll take that. It was free. Apart from the combat. Right, let's dock at Gator's Morn and see if we can pick up our parcel. Explore them on. Shivering Corsair with a package. Okay. God, they're cold. Take them from me. Take them. Where's my money? Don't you cheat me. Take them. But I want my money. Okay. Okay. A sigh of relief. It's gone from me, you never saw me. Return to the Blind Bruiser in London, don't lose your cargo. Wow. I want a port report first. Is that Explore the Morn? No. Contest of riddles. Let's try with a simple one. I have failed. Alright. Gained a few fragments. I think the gather intelligence is a 30% chance. Right. May not. Let's give it a go. I failed. I've gained 5 terror and lost a crewman. Alright. But I now have a port report. Okay. Okay, right, I will go on. Is there anything that they buy unstamped souls? They sell concealed compartments, red honey, very illegal. Sunfilled, that's very illegal stuff. And they will buy prisoner's honey. And they'll buy mushroom wine, which is good. Right, let's launch and go back to London, which is only across the way. Oops. Wasn't paying attention and ran into the light buoy there. Thankfully, it doesn't destroy them and it doesn't harm me. There's another light ship below us. Massey shaft above. I wish you could dock there. It looks like you could buy sort of minerals and stuff from there. Straight back to London. See if we can drop off our illicit cargo. Without too much trouble. It's a possibility I might have to bribe people to leave us alone. You know, the police and stuff. Oops. I nearly missed London. That'd be terrible. There's going to be a lot of toing and throwing in this. The comforting music of London. We're back. Okay, dock, dock. Okay. Someone wants to sign on, okay. I'll go and see the blind bruiser at first, and hand over my cargo. I was paid and I lost my cargo, fuel, supplies and some echo. That's very good. I've got 751. I probably have enough to equip that large gun. Which might be nice. I don't think there's anything else. I don't really want to hire more crew. I've got 8. A new recruit. Continue. A haunted doctor. I've got a brisk campaigner. I don't really... I suppose I keep him in... I could keep him as a spare. He only costs 50. That's not too bad. Where's my officers? Heart 6, pages 3, doctor aboard. Heart 6, iron 3. But there's a possibility of losing these people if they complete their storylines, so I might go and buy that big gun. That one. The denunciation, don't do it again. Deck weapon. Just make sure, yeah, it's deck weapon. That fits on this one. I'll probably buy it and find out it's not the right size or something and it won't fit. Oh, it will. Lovely. I can also sell off the old one. There he is. Reconditions frigate surplus plus tech. Yeah, sell it off. And I keep the big one. Oh, I can buy a Ratus Faber assistant. Okay. How much can I sell off that linen for? 60. Is it worth it? No. But I do have the long box, which I need to find Station 3. I've got a couple of Tales of Terror and a free evening. What should I do with that free evening? Shall I... Yes, I think I shall carouse in Wolfstag Docks. I now have some recent news. I've lost a bit of echo, and I've lost a bit of terror. Cool. Good companionship. Alright, that's cool. I've got enough supplies and fuel for the time being. I want to submit a port report for Gators Morn. Get some fuel and some favours and a bit of echo. That's not too bad. Nothing else at the moment. I'm going to visit the sisters. Hunter's Lodge, is it? One or the other. Hunter's something or other. I'm going to keep an eye on my hull. And I'm going to go exploring south of Mutton Island. Which means I'll also stop off at Mutton Island. See what I can explore there. Hunter's Lodge is just up to the north there. Station 3 might be down near Mutton Island as well. So I want to look around for whatever I can find, really. More ports is useful. And try and stay in one piece. Don't want to engender. Oh, endanger. Blasted English. Let's look around the island and have a report. And I've got some recent news, so I'm going to have a meal with one of them. I think I had Phoebe. Wrong words. I had a meal with Phoebe last time. Let's try Lucy. I've lost a bit of terror, gained some supplies. I have now got Stone's attention, the gods of the sea. You're acquainted with the sisters, but something has changed. Oh, what's changed? That's interesting. Alright, let's go south. Decent amount of supplies, decent amount of fuel. Bigger gun, but I still haven't repaired the hull, so I'm going to, be a bit careful. I'm not going to go picking a fight with pirates just for the sake of it. Yeah, south, just directly south, yeah. I'm near London, so the terror of the sea isn't very strong. Until you get about 4 feet away from London. Oh! A large crab. Of which takes 2 shots. Oh! He's submerged! Clever little thing. I'm not going to save him, but still, that's clever. Let's butcher him for supplies, and because the other option doesn't really do anything. I didn't realise they could submerge. There's rumours that a patch in this game is going to add submarines, which that'll be interesting. Interesting to fight. Hello, that's a tramp steamer, just one of the Admiralty ships, I assume. Should I buy a wretched mog? Alright, I will explore the shore. More contest of riddles. Let's just try the simple one. Well, it succeeded. Chat to the fisherman. Get a port report. Yeah, I want a muggy. I've got enough supplies. I now have a wretched mug. It jumps down from your arms and disappears into the darkness of the ship. An hour later, 5 brutally executed rats are found on the foredeck. And he gives us +2 iron, while the mascot gives us +2 hearts. The ferret. I think I'll pick him for the minute. The more iron, the better you fight. Oh, did that ship just disappear? Okay, I'll ignore that. Don't think it was meant to disappear. Let's see what's down here. Send out the Z-Bat. See if you can find a port. The salt lines is... we want to go to the salt lines. Have we got enough hold space? I think we do. Yes, cargo. Aha! Now, there's some good money to be made out of the salt lions. Because they're giant, like, statue things that have been gradually taken apart. Mined. So... we can get into the port. The Reef of Roses is a long way to the south. Whatever the Reef of Roses is, I've never heard of that one. dock. I will visit the Unmakers. Two basalt beasts, cathedral-sized, they frown eternally at each other across the black waves. The north one carries an encampment. Creeping human figures eat away at its features like rot. Picking. There's a supply docks below. Visit the Unmakers. Muscular pick-wielders rest on the camp stalls, watching your approach. Passing hip flasks around. An overseer beckons you to sit. I'm not going to even try and pronounce that word. I compile a port report, because that's always worth it, and I'll go and visit the Unmakers. Fungal tisane and tea cakes? I hesitate to wonder what that is. We get funding from the bazaar, that's true, but Station 4? Well, I wouldn't call us Station 4. It's a little grandiose. The stones are stuffed with secrets, but most of them are used as garden statuary. Or occult basalt. Most of them. Some of them go to the places under the bazaar. More tea cakes? I lost a bit of terror. That's always good. I will carry some Sphinx stone to London. I'll need a deposit and 20 units of cargo space, which I already checked. I've got 200. I need 200, and I've got just over 200, which is good. So let's. If the stones weep and Unmaker advise you, ignore them, unless they flood your hold, of course. Then you should probably drop them overboard. Don't tell anyone I said that. Okay. No shops there. I'm going to... I have to go to Wither at some point. I might have a little explore before I return back to London. Go south a bit. I also do need my hull patched up at some point. The Reef of Roses. I wonder what the Reef of Roses is. See, the southern one looks more intact. Cool. I'll fill in parts of the map. If I'm going a bit too far. I've got enough fuel. I haven't got a massive amount of supplies. Possibly too cautious, but there's a jellyfish to the north of me. Don't really want to tangle with the jellyfish. Oh! Is this the Reef of Roses? Hello! Actually looks quite beautiful, actually. Is there a dock here? Can we dock here? Maybe not. Let's go around it. Oops, wrong way. The Iron Republic is a long way to the west. The Iron Republic will be a nice place to visit at some point. Let's go around the Reef of Roses. I thought the only reports brought to you by the Bat were places you could dock at. And Visage is somewhere to the southeast. Okay. Doesn't appear to be any sort of settlement on this Reef of Roses. Or anywhere to dock. So that's just a bit intriguing. Didn't realise the Bat brought you reports of places like that. Let's look on the map. There is no little port symbol on it. Interesting. So I know where to come. The Isle of Cats is a long way to the east. Oh, I want to go there. That'll be fun. Do I want to attack this thing? Not sure if I'll have a choice. If he sees me, he'll come and attack me. We're heading back to home waters anyway. The Cuban Canal is some distance to the northwest. Ah. Is that the canal up to the surface world. That'd be nice to visit that. Hello. You are the Cumin Canal, I believe. Let's dock there. See what they're up to. I won't go to the surface, but the canal ascends through locks and gates and shadowed turns to the sunlight of the surface. I can travel to the surface. Well, I can if I had 22 fuel. I can listen for surface gossip, and I can gather a port report. I'll gather a report because that's always worth it. I'll listen to surface gossip. Listen for surface gossip. The ships of the surface linger here. This is their lifeline to a warmer place. Daylight. This would be a prime spot for a pub or a wine shop, but in the interests of the Echo Bazaar and the laws of London prevent it. They don't like competition. Still, there are temporary, half-legal hostelry places in the long-moored ships. Here you trade stories with suntanned surface sailors. Stories of Paris and Batvia, the lost fires in the final isles. Interesting. Do they have any shops? Oh, they do sell fuel and supplies. Supplies are fairly expensive compared to London, but fuel's the same. There's nothing I could sell here. I shall go and take my Sphinx stone back to London. Raise a bit of capital. Sell off my port reports. Just checking on my other PC as well. It's actually rendering the previous episode as I speak. There's nothing hidden between here and London, is there? Let's head into the fog bank and explore some of the coastline. Terror increases rapidly when you're in the fog bank, but there's possible locations to be discovered along the coast. If you hug the coast, the terror of the sea is less, so it's not too bad. I'm going to have to stock up on fuel and supplies when I get back to London. Hopefully this will be worth it. Oh, what's that over there? Some sort of building on the coast there. Coming up towards London now. I shall leave the crab alone. If he leaves me alone, go away. Don't want you. I'm not interested. If you really force the matter, I will come and blow you up, but I don't really care. I'm going home. Sod off. Going nuts. Ow. That's it. Go away. He wouldn't attack me in London, would he? Oh. Inspection by the Ministry of Public Decency. Some things are too illegal for the Customs Service to admit the existence of. The Ministry are here looking for those. Well, I've got nothing to hide. I haven't got anything... No, I haven't got anything. Yay! That's fine. Oh, the blind bruiser was like a word again. Go away. I don't want to word with him. Ugh. Once more we find ourselves here on the quayside. What is, I suppose, you might say, the lip of the well of opportunities. Let us both drink deeply from this well. I mean, my patron has a task for you. Take the payment across the ocean and bring back a little package. Oh, okay. Uh-oh. Khan's heart. I'm going to have to go and find Khan's heart now. Fine. Let's go and talk to the Admiral. Submit my port reports. Hunter's Keep. Quaker's Haven. The Cumin Canal. The Salt Lions. That's right. That's got me a bit of fuel and stuff like that. I would like my ship repaired. I thought I could do it from here, but apparently not. Now, how can I get my ship repaired? Completely forgotten. Put your ship in dry dock. I'll look at my new recruit first. An irrepressible cannoneer. Oh, that might. And a sigil-ridden navigator. Both of which would be very nice, but I think I'll take on the cannoneer for the minute, because it'll improve my gun. And that, yeah. Officers. Gunnery officers. Iron 8. Cheery enthusiasm is welcome, but an unnerving trait in a gunner. He'll help anyway. Now, where is it? Go to London. Deliver Sphinx Stone. There it is. Go. I lost a bit of terror, and I aimed some echoes. I've got enough crew for the time being, but I would mind getting my hull patched up. Let's put it in dry dock. I can get it to the Admiralty Yards and get it fixed for 25. And I've got enough favours with the Admiralty to... Yeah. Yeah, I'll send it to the Admiralty Yards. I've lost 3 favours with the Admiralty, but I've got 7 others. That's the cheapest way to do it. Is there anything I had that I can sell off? I can sell that. Well, I'm probably not going to go anywhere that would buy that linen, so it's probably best to sell it off. For the moment, that'll do. Still have to find this Station 4. I will stock up on supplies and fuel. Fuel is only 10 here, that's not bad. I will actually stock up on a lot of fuel and supplies, because we're going to try and find Khan's heart, probably in the next episode now. Yes, I'll leave that to the next episode. Try and find Khan's heart, which will be to the east. It's essentially the principal city of the Undersea before London arrived. So it's a dangerous place to visit, and far to the east. The Scholar, we haven't got anything for the Scholar. I'll read our morning papers. Merchant Venturer. An urchin tugs at your sleeve. Governor wants a word. A brooding figure waits at the lamp light's edge. I have need of a reliable agent. Failing that, an inventive one. Here are my requirements. An opportunity for profit. He has very specific needs, but he'll pay much better than market rates. And he won't ask how you came about these things. Okay, yeah. He wants 7 Zoop. Mount Palmerston. I think we know where that is. And something spicy up in Wither. Well, we know where Wither is, and we know where Mount Palmerston is. But at the moment we have to deal with Calm's Heart, so I have to visit Wither for the Admiralty anyway. So I'll combine those two once we've done Calm's Heart. And I still don't have Z Story in a Memory of Distant Shores for my Father's Bones quest. I do have a Tale of Terror, but I need a Z Story and Memory of Distant Shores. Okay, I'll try and remember that for next time. Okay, I'll see you next time on the Under Z.